Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 13. The heading for lesson 13 says, the frontline states. The frontline states. A group of Southern African states formed what is called the frontline states in 1970. They were Angola, Tanzania, Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique. There were some others that I may not have mentioned, for example, Lesotho. These states met in 1970 to coordinate their support for the liberation movements in South Africa. Because the economies of these states were dependent on South Africa, so it was not easy for them to impose sanctions and isolate South Africa. Again, many of their citizens, that is the citizens of the frontline states, were employed in South Africa in the mines. This means there was a kind of a connection between South Africa and the so-called frontline states. What was that connection? What was the connection in the economies between them and South Africa? There was actually a customs agreement between them, which meant free trade amongst themselves, and also they had agreed to charge common tariffs at all times. The frontline states could also not engage in military action against South Africa, as SADF was far too strong. What does the acronym SADF mean? It means the South African Defence Force. The South African Defence Force. The frontline states allowed the MK, which is Umkhonto weSizwe, a military wing of the ANC, to operate bases in their own countries. This meant Umkhonto weSizwe would have military bases in all these countries of the frontline states. There was SADC, which was a Southern African Development Coordination Conference, which had been formed in 1980. What was the purpose? The purpose was to increase economic development of the frontline states so as to free them from depending on South Africa economically. SADC put pressure on the South African government to end apartheid.